full advantage, has he, of De Souza's lack of trebles. And they're back in the red bit now. You couldn't expect De Souza to keep going trebleless, not with his prodigious 180 hitting and treble 20 hitting being such a facet of his game. But this is still on.
54 score.
On the old Price route. Trying to score 72 to leave tops. And he's done that. And he's got that as well, and it's all square. Brilliant checkout to tie up this match at 4-4. Neither of those will go, but De Souza still left himself north of 100 here. And Pietreczko would definitely get a dart at double, barring a disaster. Here are those two tops we were talking about. Oh, stunning stuff from De Souza. Well, it's a part of his game that has drawn much attention of late, thanks to some comments from Michael van Gerwen, 130, and De Souza, well, this is where the counting could come in, because he should have started on 18s there. A 140 won't leave a finish, Jose.
100.
Doesn't even manage that.
And he doesn't need to go 60 bull here, does he, with 110 left. .56 left. 16 leaves tops.
90.
Well, he was in this position against Luke Humphries yesterday. He missed 5 match starts to beat him.
60.
Finds himself with 3 match starts, maybe more, against another one of the sport's premier players.
Tops it is. Tantalisingly close, but not in. But that is in, and that is just Souza out. Beaten by Ricardo Pietreczko. Good win that, to be fair, and all credit to him, because he was 4-2 down mid-match.
This match, he'll be wondering how he's behind in it, particularly after all those darts at double in that previous leg.
140.
Well, he's still averaging more than Hempel.
95.
You'd argue, looking at the match holistically, that he's probably been better than Hempel. But darts doesn't work like that in terms of match victories.
133.
There's one prominent player often says it's about doing the right things at the right moments. Oh,
this would be the right thing.
Game shot.
At the right moment. Well, that's absolutely exceptional from Mike De Decker, and no ignored from Hempel behind him as well. Well, if we get there, of course, because 156 for Hempel will stop all the chatter.
102.
no finish now. So De Decker
65.
We saw Hempel go for treble 11 from here. I think De Decker will go out to bull.
We stop there.
Taking all the time he needs. Out to bull for tops. And in it goes. So Mike De Decker breaks back, levels the match, now has the darts to win it.
I think Phil quipped later that he was throwing at him but missed. Well, it's a 170 again, Rob. We've seen this before.
81.
But here he doesn't actually need to go for it, does he? And it's academic now.
.96.
Probably good enough, you'd say, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and again, it was evidence of that composure, wasn't it? A bit of maturity there, just to take his time,
100.
shift his position, and find a route into that treble 19. The route here is treble 14, and now 20, and now tops.
Game shot.
And Mike
and
De
a match.
Decker gets the job done against Florian Hempel in what was a really thrilling game. De Decker cleaning up 74. He had
The fireworks that we saw yesterday, where ton plus averages were de rigueur, but what we are seeing today on this string board is a number of very closely contested, engaging contests. 265s already, and this one has been very closely contested too.
60.
90. Which way for the German? Went treble 18 for double. For double 12.
78.
Another. Yes. Double 8. Brilliant
Game
from
shot.
Alan Suter. Absolutely sensational stuff from the Scot. What a time to hit it. To leave him now potentially 2 visits to the board away from victory. And this is terrific stuff. Oh, this is magical from Alan Suter. Majestic from Alan Suter. He
180.
goes 180, 180. His first 2 maximums of the match coming at the best possible time to leave a possibility here of an 11 dart winning leg. A winning leg of the match, I mean. Went treble 18, he's missed it. Went for it again and missed it. At least found the big number though.
42.
And he knows he's got time. So Alan Suter now, all things being equal, will get 2 match darts here.
55.
Choice of double tops or double 16. Well, double 18 even. It
Game
doesn't matter which
shot
one he
and
chooses, he's hit it. That's the main thing. And Alan Suter in a real nail biter.
Well, we don't have the view that he does, but it looked to me, I know they were close to the wire, but surely stepping to the left and trying to come in off those darts would have been a better option than moving to the right and trying to go over the top of them.
60.
It's double 4 now. It's double 2. I think that's 6 match darts that have gone. And a not so
4.
magnificent 7 now. Well, he couldn't, could he? No, he couldn't.
No, he couldn't.
No.
But Jim McEwen, having already missed 7 match darts, is now looking at match darts 8 and potentially 9 and 10 to finally get the job done.
But the double is becoming more and more obscure. Now it's double 1. This
score.
madness started on tops, didn't it? He missed a dart at tops, for goodness sake.
Does Tony Martinez miss tops? That's
Game
how
shot.
you hit it, Jim McEwen. Well, I said about 10 minutes ago that it had the feel of a game where somebody, again, right there with him. Does he get? He should get a match dart. Where's he looking? Looking at the 14s. He wants a treble 14 for double 10. As it is, leaves him 48. I mean, do not miscount. This is not the time to miscount.
I think 16 for double 16, personally, but he may. Yeah, 16 for double 16. He gets his chance. He misses
46.
his chance. And you were right, Dan. Both players have missed match darts now.
Granted, I didn't anticipate it happening in this manner. Jim McEwen, your 10th match darts. It'll have to be number 11. And it isn't finding the mark, and he shakes his head because Tony Martinez is going to pull this out the fire potentially. Oh, he's busted Scott! Oh my! What else can happen?
Well, I think there's a shade of odds on that you could explode, Dan. Anyway, when will it all end? When will it all end? Will it end on double 5, Jim? No.
This is incredible!
I'm not sure the English language is a powerful enough tool to describe this. Oh, there it is. In the end, Dan, it all ends on double 8, and Tony Martinez has somehow won this match. Somehow.
As he produces a second maximum of the match, looking to really take charge of this contest. Gary Anderson's not letting him, though. Maximum of his own.
$47.
Single, double.
Game shot.
Lovely.
There.
Double 10. And that could be
87.
all she wrote in this match, because Anderson now is moving in for the kill on double 4.
64.
Gary Anderson blows 2 match darts, bombs them, as Gerwin Price would say.
Surged back
Game
from
shot.
3-1 down to miss 2 match darts for a 6-4 victory, and at least it looks like it.
140.
No need to go for the bullseye at the end of this.
$41.
Well, that was right in the script overall in the leg, wasn't it? Throw a dozen darts. and leave
100.
tops. The Anderson script, that is. Tops it is, and in it
Game
goes,
shot.
and Gary Anderson completes a very, very high quality victory over Luke Humphries. He was
Successful Pro Tour players. And he's done this from a standing start, having not really experienced it before. And look at the way he's filling up that treble 18 back.
126.
Staying straight, the key thing here for Van Dongen. Even at a straight 60, leaves himself a makeable finish.
60.
And that's what he's got. He would have preferred more, but that's the sort of bare minimum. Well, it'll be double 4. He's not had a great time of it here. And he
60.
keeps on missing it. I mean, he didn't need to go for the treble 16. Single 16 would have left tops. That looks a good guide. Does not use it, Jules Van Dongen.
40.
And that one's thrown out the board. He's tried to hit tops to leave tops in sort of Jose de Souza style.
Game shot.
Doesn't work for him. Double 2 is just in that danger zone. Next shot will be a set-up shot, and if it's good, the pressure will mount on Scott Williams, who's left 66. It is going to be good. It could be perfect. Where are you looking? Yeah, sensible. Leaves himself on
136.
tops after 12 darts. Brilliant leg of darts from Jules Van Dongen. Oh, ball for double 8. For double 4, the tricky double 4 that he's had so many
58.
problems all game with. Scott Williams, 2 match darts missed. And Jules Van Dongen, a fabulous leg of darts, 13 darter, and the American will throw for the match. This guy's made enormous strides in his darting career in the last 3 years, Jules Van Dongen. He has gone from a not particularly
140.
impressive pub player to a PDC professional, and he continues to improve, and he gets a match dart. And he has
60.
missed 2. They have both missed 2 for the match. Scott Williams is only going to get 1 more. Double 18.
37.
And another miss. And Scott Williams. How charitable is Jules Van Dongen going to be? He's already missed 2. Right on the wire. Is it the double 4? The double 4 that's plagued Scott Williams all game? Proves to be his undoing at the last as Jules Van Dongen reaches round 3 for the 2nd day running.
Yes for tops. And if he misses it, it could be good night.
55.
Is it good night? Double top says it is. Double top is
54.
just a little low, and Gian van Veen lives to fight another day, or at least another visit, maybe another leg.
Overcompensated, and then
Game
hit the
shot.
double five as he chased around the board. So there is another leg.
Getting himself to the finishing line, and then he's finding a way to
140.
not cross it.
Well, you mentioned the game yesterday between Van Veen and Joe Cullen, Dan, and although Van Dijvenbode is not going to miss 28 darts in this match, double,
136.
that's for sure. Well, I say that, I'm pretty sure, but he has missed 3 match starts, and maybe Van Veen would get away with it again. But he's going to rely on Van Dijvenbode missing at least another 3.
Well, it's not been a bad tactic so far.
I'm not sure it's the approved tactic
96.
that darts players should utilise, hoping your opponent misses match darts. Double 10, double 5. Goodness
Game
me,
shot
that's it.
and the
Dirk Van Dijvenbode, good night. And finally gets over the line, but it was hard work for Dirk. But 2 now with his back right up against the wall, Jeff Smith.
$42.
A little bit sloppy with that last dart. Nevertheless, he'll be back for 82. And I was going to say he may have 6 at 82.
85.
He will do. 2 turns to the board at 82 for the Canadian. Good dart. Double 16.
Game shot.
Good finish in the end. The second dart wasn't much, but the third one was lovely. Good adjustment from Jeff Smith. Well, a leg against the darts here from Jeffrey Smith, where he's left 88 after 9 darts.
57.
So now, a chance to get back on level terms. Double 14. Oh my, what a mistake to make at this time. 17 are left.
80.
Double 4 is left, but will it matter? He's done a lot of hard work to get almost back on level terms.
50.
But here now, next to his favourite double, double 18, he's looking at double 4 here, Jeff Smith. Oh, now he's got to switch to double 2. And he finds it. And incredibly, Jeff Smith from 5-2 down has levelled at 5 apiece in terms of the scoring. And now he's a firm favourite again, I'd say, particularly after that dart and that. And now he can tee up tops.
130.
That's a superb visit in the context of where we are in this match. Smith can leave a single darter himself here.
140.
He can leave a 2-darter, which isn't bad. But will Kruchmar let him off the hook? No, he won't.
Game shot
In the
and
end,
the
he had to go all the way.
Throwing some staggering stuff himself.
Yeah, Heta is now very close to the world's elite top 16 players in official ranking at 19 and
127.
touted as a lively outsider for virtually every TV tournament now, and I'm sure he will be when we get to the World Championship
100.
over Christmas and New Year. I think people will talk about Heta as being a possible contender in the draw.
Trying to hunt down the treble 20 after a bit of a blocker. Finds it perfectly. Double 19. Oh, what a
Game shot.
finish. What a start for Damon Heta. The finish. Oh, spoke
You
too
say
soon.
that, Chris, but
44.
he's made a mess of that, hasn't he? And no mistake, because Heta is on the finish, though he won't take it out.
106.
But what he will do is leave double 16, and that should be curtains for the Canadian.
85.
Is it curtains for Campbell? Tricky. Goes high and
Game
goes
shot.
in, and Damon Heta is in the semi-finals once again. That's 3 tournaments on the spin now, winning one of them, losing in the semis yesterday.
Van Dijvenbode in the box seat here in leg 5. and that would get him over halfway to the winning line. Race to 7.
180.
And a second maximum in this leg.
$45.
Double 16 for
Game
Dirk.
shot.
And a well-constructed 98.
$95.
The last dart means no finish left for Krutsmar.
59.
Not the easiest finishes by any manner of means for Van Dijvenbode when he comes back.
55.
Not on now. It's a good visit though.
37.
It's a very good visit. Leaves double 10. And so for 6-1 in a race to 7.
Game shot.
So easy. Well, that would have been
$60. $137.
well. Over the years, we've seen players
85.
leaving 50 after 9 and just casually strut up and plonk it in the bullseye for a 10-darter. But Dijvenbode has been more pragmatic here. And he
Game
finishes
shot
off
and the match.
in 11 darts. 12 darts, but it doesn't matter, does it? I mean, he's got the job done. Very impressive run.
And that included that victory in Gibraltar where he, again, came back
60.
from seemingly being beaten in the semi-finals to Michael van Gerwen before winning a scrappy end
180.
encounter in the decider against Peter Wright. Nothing scrappy about that from DVD.
$100.
We had trouble here before. Well, again, it looks like a decent guide, but he got no help last time, and now he's planted 2 outside.
Game shot.
Finally goes in and leads 3-1. A few players maybe listening in the hotel rooms, having played earlier today, just been talked into going for the bull when you leave 50 in future.
135.
I think more likely they'd be sitting there thinking, what are those two fools talking about?
180. Letting his
180.
darts do the talking. This is a habit he has, he just won't go away. Damon Heta in any match. We've seen it a couple of times. We saw it in the
64.
semi-final. We saw it in the semi-final in Gibraltar.
24 left. Double 6.
69.
Plenty of decent stuff in this game, and the standard seems to be starting to rise, but nothing incredibly
57.
explosive yet, and Van Dijvenbode can't find it there. So to keep on
Game shot.
biting at the ankles of his opponent. Next best thing. He looked a little bit
100.
surprised about the way that dart landed. I think it flicked off the flight.
Game
Heta
shot.
now on top and in the lead. 5-4. This year for Hester Whitlock will go down as an epic in their mind, and it really was a superb performance, wasn't it?
This is a superb performance from Damon Heta.
136.
His average now north of 100.
Again, exasperation.
$92.
Well, for further punishment, for further pain, double 16.
Game shot.
Well, he's really on song now. The heat is on fire.
Of Damon Hector's. I think the 3-2-1 is correct.
96. $60.
Dirk van Dijvenbode, well, Hector has got better and better. Unfortunately, Dirk has got worse and worse.
140.
And he's 85 points away now. Damon from making it 2 tournament wins out of his last 3 events.
And 2 tournament wins on the Pro Tour in 2022. 7-7. And it
Game
is
shot
delight
and the
for
match.
Damo as he defeats Dirk van Dijvenbode